I give a fuck less and less every day. The more you give a fuck, I guess the less you make money. Homie, we just out here trying to elevate. Heaven is a crime scene, stay behind the yellow tape. I started making money in 11th grade. Soon as I learned that the more you do, the less you wait. Got a bigger crib, always use extra space. Shit was so different in 2008. Growing pains, fill the open veins with Novocaine. Relapse, I eat that, I don't complain. I'm just rambling. You want war? Send 64, Blitz champion. Outer space channeling, brain damaging. Heavy rain, game canceling. Proud to be American. Yeah, they tell me get yourself straight. How much more money can you make? I'm just trying to grow up older rich. Maybe get married to an over bitch. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. No way. I'm just trying to grow up older rich. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. Okay, I'm a deranged motherfucker. Took too many uppers. Now it's rush hour, Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker. I stuck around the past 6 summers. Karma is a bitch and that bitch don't love you. Yeah, we was in the attic, you could smell the weed. Bitches getting naked, we was selling knee. Bitches kissing bitches just like L&D. In the kitchen whipping biscuits, giving Jenna sleep. I thank the Lord I made it out, no STD. Lost a few too many brain cells, I'm special needs. Yeah, they tell me get yourself straight. How much more money can you make? I'm just trying to grow up older rich. Maybe get married to an Oprah bitch. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. No way. I'm just trying to grow up older rich. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. I be over shit. The world don't give a fuck about your loneliness. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen in attendance, good morning.
There we go. Good morning.
Babyface Don Dada checking in. And I want you to
What's going on, everyone? Sadie, what are you doing? Come here, baby. How's everyone doing today? I was planning to go live today. Sadie, what are you crying about over there? Come here. What are you doing over there? Relax. How's everyone doing today? So I was planning to go live today, and I was most likely going to go live around probably around 4 or 5 o'clock. But I have a lot of shit to do today. I got to go to the gym. Literally today is my only day off of this week. I worked I left my house at 5:45 a.m. yesterday. I didn't get home until 6 p.m. ish. I'm still smoked from that, so I wanted to. I just woke up. I'm gonna drink my caffeine here with you guys. Celsius. Only 10 calories in these, and they're not loaded with a bunch of bullshit. So I'm going to drink my caffeine here with you guys, and we are going to catch up with some shit because it's been like 2 weeks since I've been live. No one really matters but cats. Good morning. Two sis, good morning. Yeah, Sadie, I'll give you guys a Sadie update in a second. Big homie, what's going on? Good morning. So... yeah, I haven't. You're still on coffee. I have not even had my morning caffeine yet. I'm literally about to crack it open here. This is the latest I've slept in a few weeks. I literally just slept till 7 a.m. Dusty with the good hair. Good morning. That beanie's giving H3 2016 vibes. Yeah, it's yesterday it was 71 degrees. Right now it's only 35. So I woke up this morning, it's a little bit chilly. So I put a beanie on. My hair is getting long. Finally, I'm growing it out again. It's been a little bit since it's been long. But yeah, so I'm gonna crack my morning caffeine. We're gonna catch up on all the shit that's gone down. Courtney Nicole, good morning. Doing meal planning for the week today. Yesterday, got my house spotless. Yeah, that cleaning is a good feeling. Today, I have to do a bunch of cleaning. I also have to go to the gym, and then I have to prepare lunch for tomorrow. And also, I should relax a little bit too because I got to work like 65 hours Monday to Saturday this week. Sadie, be a good girl. Go downstairs and get a bone. Go get a bone. Go get a bone. Yeah, go get a bone. Don't look at me like that. All right, so let me go over to Shanny's channel. And I really don't know everything that's gone on in the last couple weeks because I've literally been so busy. You haven't even slept yet. Your cat had babies. Holy shit. I don't know if I'd be able to handle that stress of having an animal that is having puppies or kittens. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to handle it. I'm too anxious. I would be like worried about them. And yeah, I'd be up all night as well. Hopefully everything went smooth, Courtney Nicole. So obviously I remember that, I know that I've heard that, Rev went missing and yada, 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 and he came back. Let me pull up Rev's channel on another tab here. I think he changed the channel name back. Yeah, it's back to Revelation News. He came back on a short, I think. Yeah, okay, so we'll go one at a time here. And why is my shit glitching? My StreamYard's is flipping out right now. That's friggin' annoying. Okay, back to here. All right. So this is there really hasn't been that much that has happened. So there isn't a crazy amount to catch up on. I think we just got 2 Shanny videos. I'll bump up the playback speed to 1.5 and we'll get rolling on this. God, she looks awful.
What's up, guys? So it's day 4 since Jason's been missing. I have no idea where he is. I figured he went back into the mental ward, but like
what's the general consensus on this? Do we believe that he actually went missing, or what do we think? It's your first time ever dealing with it. It's been insane, but everything went great. My cat got out on one day and it happened. Oh, your cat got out one day and it happened. Oh man, that's whew. Yeah, I'm happy Sadie is spayed and my cats are spayed as well because that would stress me the fuck out. So what's the general take on this? Do we really think Shanny didn't know where Rev was? I do think it's possible that Rev wasn't there for a period, but do we really think she didn't know?
Called everywhere and I can't find him. Thank God I have some people that are willing to help. Meanwhile, I'm going through this. I figured he'd be back because obviously...
Man, her pupils look tiny.
He left.
Let's see if they adjust. Looks like her face is swollen. Let me keep an eye out. Oh, yeah, it does kind of look like it's swollen. I wonder if her teeth are finally giving her problems.
You know. Hey, guys. Yeah, he's still missing. He's still missing. But...
Yeah, her teeth are rotted. And you know, I know I've asked a bunch of times, and I know I've heard other people bring it up. Like, teeth issues are very fucking painful, and I don't understand how she hasn't had pain or some sort of tooth issue already to this point because she does not brush her fucking teeth at all. Big homie says methamphetamine. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I've called.
Alzy, what's going on? Welcome in. Hi guys, it's Saturday night. It's Sunday night there, but I got the notification. Alzy, I feel like I remember you saying you're in Sydney. Maybe that wasn't you that said that. But what are you, 12 hours ahead of me? It's 7:30 in the morning here right now. So if you're 12 hours ahead, you'd be around 7 p.m. What? 7 p.m.? 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. 7:30, yeah. You're in New Zealand. Okay, so what time is it where you're at? Is it still 12-hour difference?
I don't know where he's gone.
Cracking my caffeine.
Am I worried? Yeah, I am. But like, okay, so we were lying down in the tent.
Holy shit, it's 11:30 there? So you're 13 hours? So 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. You're 14 hours. No, 16 hours ahead of me. That's crazy. You're a full fucking day ahead. 30 minutes, you're going to be on Monday.
And it was like really fucking cold, right? And it was like about 12:30 at night. And he's like, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do it. Like having a full-blown meltdown in the tent because of the cold. And he told me he was going to go to the Turkey Hill and he'll come back, but he didn't come back. So I'm wondering, he hasn't used any of the cards or anything, so I know he's not spending money. And he would be about this time, you know, at least for cigarettes. So.
Yeah, and here's another thing. It's like, who is she with right now? I guess we're about to see. Jess, 1129, good morning. My guess is she told him to go back to the mental hospital. Yeah, I bet he was losing it. You know how he gets when he's all manic? Like he has those waves, right? He'll be down, down, down and drinking, and then he'll skyrocket. I got to go grab Sadie a bone because she's losing her mind right now. But there was meant to be a cyclone, but it just rained all day, so still awake. Holy shit. Well, I'm glad it moved past you without being some serious weather. Yeah, it's first thing in the morning here, and we just woke up. So Sadie has her morning energy, and she was literally just chewing on my carpet a second ago. But she wants my attention because she thinks I'm giving somebody else my attention. So she's like demanding my attention. She usually will settle down and just relax. The problem is she brought all her goddamn bones downstairs. So there's nothing up here. And she's just sitting there with nothing to do. So if she doesn't chill out here in a second, I'm going to have to run downstairs and grab one of her bones. She can be a little shit sometimes. All right. Let me get the screen back to that. Actually, I like this one better. Okay. So let's see who the fuck she's with.
Would I ever work for Keemstar? Oh, definitely. $5,000 a month sounds really nice to have after being homeless for about a month, I'll tell you that.
Well, here's the thing, Shanny. You're crying about being homeless, but you have people offering you money to do things, and you blow them off. But as soon as someone mentions Keemstar, you're like, oh, absolutely. Absolutely. $5,000. Let me tell you something. $5,000 a month is not much in today's world. This place I live at is over $2,000 a month. That's just for the place. It doesn't include electricity, internet, cable. And I'm not bitching because I know that there's people that live in places where it's even more fucking expensive. But just month to month is over $2,000 here. Then my cable's $100. My fucking internet is $80. This StreamYard's bullshit is 40, 45. Like, you know, just for the bills for the place I live, it comes out to $3,000 a month. Maybe a touch more. I haven't really even broke it down. But so $5,000 a month really isn't shit. And you have all these people offering you money to do interviews, some of them substantial amounts, and you blow them off and blow them off and blow them off. And I think it's a control thing at the end of the day. I think that she wants to have the say, like on her terms. So if I were to come to her, I haven't, but I'm just saying, if I were to have come to her and be like, hey, you know, I got $100, you know, come on my channel for 30 minutes. I don't think she would acknowledge it until she really fucking needed the money. And then she would come back on her terms later on and be like, okay, I'll do it, but X, Y, Z and blah, blah, blah. So I think it's a control thing. It seems like they're in some sort of encampment. She probably just goes wherever the rest of them go. Yeah, most likely, Courtney. And that probably makes it easier because it's sort of like a go with the flow type thing, you know, and it's just like, all right, so at this hour we go over here and we're under this amount of shelter. And then in the morning we go here to this shelter and they feed us. And so, you know, she still is running a program. It's not like she's just out there free for all. You know, she doesn't know where she's going to get shelter. She doesn't know where she's going to get her next meal. So I'm sure it's rough. I'm not going to take that away from her. But you know, at least there's some type of structure there. She also did nothing in all the time she was in that house living for free. Even if she had a minimum wage job at the time, saving every cent that was needed, they'd have been set. I fucking know. If guys, I can't imagine if I had no bills, like the amount of how much more money I would fucking save if I didn't have bills would be nutty. It'd be nutty. So the fact that you can have no bills at all, live somewhere completely for free, people are sending you food. You don't even have to spend money out of your own pocket for food, and you're still broke somehow. And for the people that are just getting in, this is my morning caffeine, drinking a Celsius right now, waking up with you guys. Let's see, where did I leave off in the chat? Auckland is crazy. We live in a tiny flat and it's $2,500. Yeah, exactly. That's like New York City type prices. Maybe the city's even a tad bit more. I'm not sure. But yeah, so people, yeah, $5,000. $5,000's $5,000. Like, it's better than nothing. Don't get me fucking wrong. But in today's world, that's enough to get by and live an okay life. You know what I mean? Really good bad boy. Excuse me. Really good bad boy. Welcome in. Hey, $5,000 a month. 5,000 is a month of pizza and Dr. Pepper for Shanny. Really good bad boy. That's the crazy part. Is if I was homeless, right, and then I got a job making $5,000 a month, I'd be counting all my money, and I would say, okay, I need to get a place. This much is going to rent. This much is going to this, and this. I've got $1,500 a month left over to live off of and buy food and blah, blah, blah. And that doesn't even include, you know, like having a vehicle and paying insurance on a vehicle and gasoline in a vehicle. Like, so a vehicle is a whole other fucking expense. And I don't even know if you can afford that with $5,000 a month these days. At least, you know, starting from scratch. Blazing Banter, thank you for, God damn it. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome in. So yeah, I don't know, $5,000 to somebody that's homeless, maybe, yeah, that seems like a lot. And it probably is like a huge jump up. Don't get me wrong, from going from $0 to $5,000 a month, that is a huge jump up. But we already learned that they had $750,000, right? So what's going to happen when Shanny gets a $5,000 paycheck a month? She's going to blow every fucking dollar of it within 24 hours of getting it. She did this to herself. It's 100% her fault. Exactly. Kathleen Cruz, welcome in. Good morning. I hope you've been well, Kathleen. In a way, she's still being taken care of. Courtney, right, with that structure, that's what you were referring to. With the structure that's in that area, yes, in a way she is. She did this to herself, yep. Especially with how affordable housing is there, you could potentially have a down payment or close to it. Yeah, that's a good point, Courtney. Is I'm sure in that area, there's probably apartments for, $1,100-$1,200. I could drive 15, 20 minutes and find like a single bedroom place in not the best area for maybe 1,300 a month, roughly. So that is a lot cheaper. Blaze, okay, I see Blaze in the chat now. Welcome in, Blaze. I hope you've been doing well. They could have been working on credit. So many things they could have done. Yeah, exactly. Nothing positive. And Blaze, thank you again for becoming a member. I appreciate that. But Aussie, you're saying so you're paying New York City prices, but it's not NYC like there. So you're just paying the fucking prices of it. With just a cell bill, Wi-Fi bill, and smokes, since they have food stamps, man. Shanny and Rev working on their credit. Did you guys hear about the content house idea? Yeah, I did. I did hear about it. I think, yeah, I don't know. Do I think it'd be entertaining as fuck? Yeah, I do think it would be. I know there was a lot of drama and stuff that went down with that stuff, so I'm not gonna, put too much emphasis into my opinions on it. But would it be entertaining as fuck? Of course it would be. It'd be like Fishbowl. I don't know if you guys have seen Fishbowl, but it's like a house where there's cameras set up all around the house. I'm assuming that's how he would do it. The cameras set up all around the house. Cameras are running 24 hours a day. There's a website, and you can click on all the different cameras in the house. So if they're in one room, you click to switch to that camera, and it sounds like but do I think it'll happen? Probably not, because it's a big undertaking. Do I think that it could happen? Yes. But the odds of it happening are probably lower just because it's such a big undertaking. And that has that's not a shot at Buffweeb individually. That's, anybody who would try to take something like that on. It'd be hard to do. Yeah, you need a decent amount of money to get that going. And I know there's a lot of opinions on if it's immoral or, because it's like doing things with homeless people. Listen, Jason beat the shit out of a child. Shanny's an emotional abuser. I don't give a fuck what happens to these two. I don't give a fuck. They're both dirty pieces of shit. So, and if you think it's immoral, that's okay. You can believe that, and I'm not going to argue with you. I understand. It's not that I don't understand why somebody would think it's immoral. I totally understand. It's just from my perspective, it's not like these people are, living out here on their high horse making the right decisions every day. And let me be clear. If this were to happen, would I fucking cover it? Goddamn right I would. It would be entertaining as fuck. Oh, you pay $1,350 for a 2-bedroom apartment? You're fucking lucky, Courtney. In California, you pay $1,350 for a 2-bedroom in Cali? I'm in New York. I don't think I could find a 2-bedroom anywhere for $1,350. Even if I went to the worst parts of my areas within a 20-minute radius, 30-minute radius, I think the cheapest 2-bedroom I could find would probably be like $1,600 to $1,700. And that would be for like not a very nice one. I don't think Buffalo could afford it. Fish tank costs $30,000 a month. just for the internet bandwidth to live stream. $30,000 a month for the internet? That doesn't seem right. 30 grand for internet? I don't get that. I mean, like, I understand that having, 12, 13, 14 cameras set up live streaming would take a lot of power, but if there was if they went to an area that had Fios internet, Fios is very fucking powerful, and it's cheaper than the Spectrum internet I have in my area. But I think if the community were to get behind him, I think it could probably happen. But I just don't think this community is all division. You know what I mean? It's not like the community is like, and I say community very loosely. It's not like we're all just like, hey, we want to do something. Let's put our legs into it and push to that goal. No, there's division everywhere, right? You got this side, 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 and every fucking one hates everybody else's guts. So, I don't know. I just don't know if that many people could get together and make it happen. If they could, then obviously it could happen very easily. And that's what Buff was trying to do when he, went around to bring it up, was to try to get a good backing behind him to push to the goal. And if he were to have gotten enough people behind him, he would have been pushed into that goal for sure. Now, I don't know where it's at right now. I don't know if he's still set on doing it. But if he does, I wish him the best of luck. And I just hope that nothing negative comes out for him. All right, let me catch up with the chat and let's get playing on this. Yeah, it caused a huge drama. Yeah, it definitely caused a lot of drama. It was a lot of drama. You think Jason could hack it but not Shanny? I think Jason could do it because if they were making, like, I don't know, let's just throw up a fake number, because I don't know what the structure would be. I'm sure Buff has it planned out. He's not stupid. He's a smart dude. But let's just say it was $300 a day to complete whatever steps need to be completed throughout their day, and whatever. Let's just say it's $300 a day, and they did it for 14 days, right? 2,800, 32. That's $4,200 in 2 weeks. If that was the amount, $300 a day. They could. I think Jason would get through it because of the money. But then that's the thing. As soon as they got the money in their hands, it would be gone. I would. IT and networking is expensive. People don't realize how blessed they are with YouTube. Google subsidized almost every single content creator. Really good, bad boy. That's a good point. That's something I didn't think of. That's a really fucking good point. YouTube, it does everything for us, right? I wasn't thinking of on the aspect of moving over onto your own platform. Now that numbers start to seem more realistic to me. You're right about the whole YouTube versus being on your own platform. Marcia Jones, your house prices are astronomical to me. Yeah, it's fucking expensive here. A smaller house here in a okay area, in okay condition, you're spending about $350,000 to $400,000, and that's like super entry level. If you want a decent size house with a nice garage on a tiny bit of land, I'm talking like half an acre only. You're talking $600,000. For a nice home, you're talking $800,000, $900,000. Okay, I'm sorry. forever I missed in chat, but I want to get the video rolling again.
Like living on the streets. That sounds nice. Yeah, I think he's in the mental hospital. Well, yeah, Hennessy. A privileged boy like Jason couldn't hack it in the homeless world, no. I did. I
Sowing
called all the hospitals.
and
I called the
reaping.
police.
I forgot
But the
G-Man
thing is like in
went
mental
live with them.
hospitals, they can't really tell you if they're there or not. You know. What? Oh,
Oh shit, Carrie. Hello, Carrie. Welcome in. It's been a minute. I hope you're doing well. I forgot that G-Man went live where with fucking Shanny. Should I just skip over to that? Hussy wants Shanny to rev say homeless. No, that is not the one I'm looking for. Where the fuck is the one where G-Man? Is this still up on his channel? Where G-Man went live with Dude, G-Man. You have like way too many videos on Hussy. Every fucking title. How come I'm not finding the video with fucking Shanny? Did they do it on Shanny's? No, I don't think they did it on Shanny's channel. Oh, wait. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Original content with G-Man. Yeah. Okay. I got it. All right. Share this tab instead. Thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate that. Lauren, welcome in. Listen, guys. If anybody, as far as member goes, sorry, I'm all stuffed up. As far as members go, if you want to become one, I really appreciate it. But right now, with me only being able to stream like once a week, sometimes, like right now, it's been 2 weeks since I've been able to make it on live. You know, I totally understand that, you know, if people don't want to be a member right now because, you know, I can't stream a crazy amount right now. And when winter comes again, like December, I'll stream every day, every other day again. But yeah, for the next foreseeable future, it's going to be a little bit sporadic. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. It's definitely. Is it on? Courtney, I found it. It was under. Dude, he's got like fucking every goddamn video with titled with Hussy, and then just this one random fucking video in there where he's with Shanny. Not the best look. Okay. The one where we went to Shanny, that's the one. Oh, by the way, on his stream yesterday, he doxed Shanny's phone number on accident. Are you serious? Is it still up there? I don't think he did it on purpose. I don't think he did it on purpose because I don't... Actually, he is kind of fucking vicious. Like, he said some wild shit. Okay, this is where he pulls up on Shanny. And let's see how this goes. Why are the three of them so inept? Good Lord. He did. He was trying to be a big shot and called her on live stream. And he went to hold the phone up so we could hear her talk. And then he put the phone right up to the screen. He still has it up? What the fuck? All right, I'm not going to play that just because I don't want to re-show that, but that's fucking hilarious. And what, like, how are you trying to be a big shot? Like, oh, I got Shanny on fucking speed dial. Shanny for Christ. Ignore that donation link in the chat. I need to get rid of that. Let me see if I can just block it. remove. There we go. All right. That's not the flex he thinks it is. No, it's not. On her phone was blowing up. Oh yeah, I bet mad people were calling her. Blaster X, welcome in. Anjo, welcome in. Yes, but please, no back and forth. If you have a problem with somebody in the chat, please just keep it to yourself. All right, so let's see how this went. I probably saw a few minutes of this sporadically, but I definitely didn't see it. I definitely didn't see it in whole.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to GTV. I am G-Man, your host, and I got some company here for you
Look
guys
at the
today.
shit-eating grin on his face, like he's about to mic drop us or something. Like, like, could you imagine sitting there with Shanny and being like, "Okay, this is about to make me look fucking badass."
Hello, everybody, and welcome to GTV. I am G-Man, your host, and I got some company here for you guys today. How you guys doing? There's nobody watching right now. That's a blessing. Look at that, 0 people.
Well, let me put my face on. Maybe they'll all come.
Yeah,
more.
and how much did I pay you to come on here? $0. You paid me, I think.
I paid you.
You paid me, right?
I did.
Yeah, you actually gave me money, right? So everybody's been wondering where you've been. So let me tell you where she's been, okay? She's been minding hers and leaving everybody's alone.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Right. All right. So I'm actually going to interview Shanny here real quick, guys. And I'm going to ask her some questions. And before you guys crucify me and destroy me and everything and whatnot, please let this show go on before you guys.
Is that even a full-on tent? It almost, I'm sure we'll see more here as time passes in this live stream. But so there's some type of cover over the top of them. It kind of looks like a tarp. It doesn't even really look like a fucking tent. But the back section seems like it's wide open and like there's just sun coming right in.
Anything, okay? So first of all, I want to put something to bed here. Is Jason missing?
Yes.
Okay, and how long has he been missing?
4 days.
He's been gone for 4 days?
Yes.
Oh, this is so uncomfortable being in here.
Okay,
so
never mind.
Sorry.
when was the last
Okay,
time?
so there is a back to it of some sort, but it's just white and the sun's coming through.
So,
The last time I saw him,
mm-hmm.
it was at midnight, and he freaked out. Said, "I love you, Shanny, but I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm gonna be up at the Turkey Hill." And then I saw on my Cash App that he tried to get a coffee,
Mhm.
but it didn't go through. So I'm wondering.
Maybe he's trying to find you. He forgot we.
Why is she talking so slow? Lauren I6Z, welcome in. Aria, welcome in. Good morning, Aria. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Looks like a garbage bag. A couple of hefty bags lashed together. My mom used the same look when she was all pilled out, just saying. Yeah, we're going to go back and look at her face. She looks very flush, and her cheeks look swollen, like somebody else mentioned earlier in the live. It's literally an emergency. That really good bad boy. That was my fucking thought. It looks like an emergency survival blanket. The ones that the sun hit and they transfer heat through when you're like in what is it called? Fucking not frostbite, the other one. Where you're way too fucking cold and you're about to like die. Like one of those emergency blankets. That's what it looks like. And the sun transfers through it and it like heats you up or whatever. Space blanket. Yeah, that Shanny would have thrown a fit if he actually tried to leave her alone in the middle of the night. Bullshit. Yeah, why midnight? Why does she say fucking midnight? Hypothermia. That's the word I was looking for. Hypothermia. Maybe her teeth hurt so much that she can barely speak. I was like that when I remember. Sadie, you little sassy girl. You were like that when you had your wisdom teeth removed. Yeah, I don't. She's got some stuff going on with her mouth for sure. Shanny, human to human, right here. You definitely need to go see a dentist. Like, this shit can kill you. 100%, it will kill you. And if you are swollen up in your face and having pain, something's going on in there. Like, human to human, go to the fucking dentist before you have some serious consequences for having tooth issues.
You're at.
No, he knows where this place is. He's been here longer than me.
Oh, okay.
But
So I'm inside the tent, ladies and gents, for people who don't know, with Shannon, Shanny. Okay, Shanny lives, and a lot of you know I haven't streamed for a few. Haven't streamed for like about a week or so, 2 weeks or something like that.
And we haven't streamed together in forever.
Oh my god, the last time I think I streamed with you live was in the house.
Yeah,
that was the last time we actually did.
You want to put one rumor to rest? Am I 600 pounds?
Oh no. Shanny lost a lot.
Gee, man, you fold so quick. Look at his eyes light up. He's like, shit, she's calling me out already. He's there to do an interview on her. Hasn't asked one goddamn question yet. And he's folding already.
To rest?
Watch his eyes blow up here.
Am I?
So she just said, am I
600 pounds?
Oh no.
Look at him. He's like, oh, fuck. Here we go. And he folds so quick. Oh, no. You're probably 185, Shanny. You look like a fucking superstar. Meanwhile, a week ago, the dude was there walking around with a goddamn metal pole like he was going to beat him up. Too scared to confront them in person. Then he went all the way the fuck back home. And now he's all the way the fuck back out there, probably because he was able to get a hold of Shanny or Jason on social media or wherever, email maybe, and said, hey, I just want to come out and do an interview. Definitely probably offered to give them some money and food and help them out. And here we are. Now he wasn't afraid to go up to them. Blaster says she's definitely high. Yeah, I don't know if I already read that, but she definitely seems high. No, you're just 550. Yeah, he literally is giddy.
Oh, no. Shanny lost a lot of weight, guys.
She's not hovering up 10,000 calories a day and has to walk more than to a bucket and back. Of course, she lost weight. Yeah, she doesn't have the money to sustain that fucking diet anymore. And she has to maneuver. So, yeah, she's definitely going to lose weight.
Actually lost a lot of weight. I saw her walking when I saw her, and then I stopped walking, and she was walking. Like she was a woman on a mission. walking. She was like walking all fast. And I was like, is that Shanny?
Yep.
Yeah, Shanny lost a lot of weight. I had to see this for myself.
Well, yeah. I wasn't walking 3 months ago.
Yeah, you were.
I went into a facility, and they helped me start walking.
Well, you weren't walking by choice. You walked when you were fucking angry and when you had to.
And so
I'm going to ask Shanny some questions and bring up some stuff. So, and I'm going to do this in person. Okay. And by the way, if you love the original... So
I don't believe her story about Jason leaving in the middle of the night. That doesn't make any sense. I do believe this part, though, that the facility helped her with walking.
And I went into a facility and they helped me start walking. So
I'm going to ask Shanny some questions.
I do believe they probably gave her some type of physical therapy because she probably did act like she couldn't walk. Obviously she exaggerated it, but they probably, stretched her legs, and it probably wasn't like full blown physical therapy, but it was probably just like, having her walk up and down the hallways and, little things like that. I don't think it was full blown physical therapy, but they probably did get her ass into shape a little bit. When he heard Rev was missing, he came running to save the day. That's a good fucking point. He's unhinged for sure. Yeah, it's something ain't right. It's expensive to fix Shanny's teeth. Here it would cost $10,000, no veneers, just to fix them, a root canal and stuff, so we protect our teeth. Yeah, fixing teeth here is worse. It is expensive too. It gets so much worse. I can't fucking wait.
And bring up some stuff. So, and I'm gonna do this in person. And by the way, if you love the original content of GTV and you are sick of the reruns and watching the same thing over and over and over again on a certain man's channel, do me a favor and subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you guys can.
Does his name start with a D?
He's obsessed.
No. He's been retired for a while. It begins with H. Actually, I am actually when you think about it, Miss.
He is a.
Yeah. He said something positive about me yesterday, but that's neither here nor there. The point is,
Well, if he said something positive about.
wait a minute. Aren't you like bi?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the people that keep telling me that I'm what do you call it? Homophobic, I think they call me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shanny, come here. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so homophobic. Look at this. Look at this.
Dude, come on. You can't be serious. You can't be fucking serious. BGTV, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you. Love me some reruns, though, not gonna lie. This part is so cringe. Yeah. Oh, Shanny, aren't you bi? Yeah. Oh, you're not homophobic. Like, what? Make it stop. It hurts.
I'm so homophobic. Look at this. Am I homophobic? No. Say it. You got to say it. Say it. No.
Okay, no. Not homophobic.
No.
Why does he think Shanny has the power to like announce that G-Man's not homophobic and everyone's gonna be like, oh, okay, he's not homophobic?
I am not. Say it again.
He is not homophobic.
I told you. Yo, Hussy, how does it feel that you're gonna have to watch me and cover me, and you're gonna have to talk about me for the next few days because of what I'm doing right now? Because I needed her for content, according to you. Now you need me. Let me see what they're saying in the chat. I know they probably ripping me a new one. Let's see.
All for clout.
They're calling us a perfect couple. Look at that right there. No. This is Mrs. Jason. Trust me. And when we find him, they will be happily together. Trust me. I think Shanny's repulsed by me.
I'm not repulsed by you. You're a nice, good-looking guy. That's not it.
I'm not her type because I'm too.
No. It's more like How long have I been in love with Jason?
Yeah, true.
Like after.
Actually, let me say this to your face because I'm curious about how you're going to respond. Okay. And I'm curious about your maturity. How far are you going? You didn't love Jason. You love Jason.
G-Man, how does it feel to sit next to the woman that called you racial slurs multiple times and said disgusting fucking things about you? And you just sit there and act like she's some type of queen. Come on, man. That's G-Man's goal, though. He wants attention and people giving it to him. I would suggest people stop giving him attention. He'll go away. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. I just don't get it. Like, the things that she fucking said about this man, and he's just gonna go there and sit next to her like they're best friends and like nothing ever happened, and give her money, most likely. He gave her money and probably bought her food and showed her around town.
Wallet. No, let's see how you respond. Let's see this in real time.
Yeah. Like, I'm in a tent right now because I loved his wallet. that makes sense.
Let me see something here. The cats are still in a shelter. Shanny, that's okay. No, actually, from what I heard, that somebody actually got their hands on the cat.
That's what I heard.
One of the reasons why I'm doing this video right now is because some people are saying that Jason is not missing. Actually, he is. Nobody knows where he is right now. Not the people that's here, not Shanny. Nobody really knows where he's at right now. So if you guys could try to do some work and try to find him, that'd be great. What I actually did today.
If you got
some supplies, right, Shanny?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to tell them a little bit about the supplies on all of them?
He got me some flashlights, toilet paper, toiletries,
If you guys could do some work and find out where he is, what? If this was a real concern, you wouldn't be going on YouTube and asking for help. You'd be at the fucking police station like, hey, this dude's missing. He's got mental issues. According to Shanny's story, he had a psychotic break at midnight and said he can't do this anymore, yada, yada, yada. He's been talking about meth. He's drinking. He's binge drinking. And now he's missing. It's been, she says, 4 days, I think she says in this video. You'd be coming on YouTube acting this calm. You'd be at the police station every single day. Hey, do you got any new info? Are you even trying to look for him? You know what I mean? Like, She's just sitting there on her ass doing nothing. She knows where he is, knew where he was the whole time, because I guess he's back now. But come on. Come on. Courtney Nicole says, BG, you and Nova always make me laugh no matter what is going on in life. You guys are the best. That's another reason why he did this. He thinks it's a gotcha for the haters. He thinks people will be jealous of this. Yeah, that's one of the things that I find funny with G-Man is some of the time, like when he says, oh, I just G-smacked you. And I'm like, what did he even do? What did he say that he thinks that he just owned that person? And then he always does a live stream and he's like, I'm going to have all these receipts and blah, blah, blah. And we're going to come back on the next stream and we're going to own this person. And it's like, bro, you're here right now. Come on.
It's not the phone charger. Well, the phone charger.
You call them things a power bank, I think?
Power banks, yeah.
Yeah. I got her some lights for here at night, a little bit of food.
Yes. Blaster. Everything is an 80s wrestling match to the guy. Yeah, exactly. I've only fallen asleep on stream one time, and it was when I was doing a reaction of one of his streams.
Lights and stuff and whatnot, because I had to, because I got a conscience. You know what I mean? So let me see something here. Let's see. There have been multiple hospital calls that could have been him. Okay, so where is he then? Okay, so since you guys are talking to me now, and not necessarily Shanny, since you guys know so much and I'm here and you're not, where is he? Don't say nothing. I got this. Where is he? Where is he? This isn't difficult.
It's not on us to figure out.
All right. It's different when you guys got to deal with her, but the second I show up, when Big Brother shows up.
That's right.
It's a different story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. Why help child abusers? You mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Okay.
So, are you a child abuser, yes or no?
No.
Okay, so what record do we have of you abusing any children? Is there any records that exist?
No.
Yeah, her children got fucking stripped of her custody. Her children were taken away from her. CPS got involved multiple occasions. They were emaciated while she was 600 pounds. Jason has admitted that she body slammed one of the children. Jason went to jail for kicking one of the children. What do you mean, G-Man? What the fuck do you mean? And he's just going to let her skate away with all the excuses and nonsense and bullshit. I'm sure he would defend her on her breast cancer fucking bullshit too. Him bringing people that haven't had anything to do with Shanny and Jason up is the same thing as 40-year-olds still wearing his Letterman jacket and talking about the glory of his high school football days. Yes, exactly. A big brother. Yeah, we're all nervous now.
No.
There are no records.
All the records that exist alluding to it have been overturned by CPS.
Okay,
Nothing.
so positive claims here now. The people
Then why didn't you get custody back? If it was overturned, right? Why didn't you get custody back? You were living in a home up until 4 or 5 months ago. One of your children is still a minor. Why were your parental rights stripped? Listen, I know somebody that fostered a child that had awful parents. And they had this child for 3 years fostering him. And their end goal was to become the legal guardians of this child. It took like 3 to 4 years of battling in the courts for them to be able to become the legal parents and for the birth parents to become stripped of their parental rights for good. The court gives so many chances. If you're trying, it's like almost impossible for them to strip your parental rights because they don't want to have to do that. But I'm telling you, these birth parents of this child that I'm talking about wouldn't stop using drugs, full-blown addiction. The child was born with drugs in its system, and they still gave these people multiple chances. They kept failing drug tests, not even showing up to court dates half the time. The father was still actively going in and out of jail. and they still would not strip the rights until about 3.5 to 4 fucking years later. So it's like almost fucking impossible if you're putting in a little bit of effort to be fully stripped of your parental rights. So the fact that you were shows that like it was deserved and there was something there that they knew was fucked up. Sherry says, welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
They're saying that she's a child abuser. Can I see the paperwork?
No.
They said that she hates this and that you're not liking this. Hold the phone a little bit and talk to your fan club.
That's a nervous laugh.
Matter of fact, let me get rid of that
You
shit.
got a nice camera. Shit. Is that a...
This is a Metro PCS phone. This is a piece of junk. Let me see something. Hold on.
It's nicer than the...
I'll try to get you a better phone than that. Let me see.
Oh my God.
Let me see if I can get this off of the comments. Hold on. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Well, I don't want you to accidentally hit one of the pictures, but here.
Okay.
Yeah, I got her a vape too, by the way. What's the name of that vape?
Fogger.
A Fogger vape, right?
It's
Yeah.
chocolate cupcake. It tastes like Tootsie Rolls.
But the main thing I got her was the food
yes.
and the flashlights. That's what she needed.
Yes.
And right now, if anybody wants to help her, she needs a pillow.
The laugh of his is like a tick. That's a good point. Yeah, it's most of the times that he laughs, I just feel very nervous energy with it.
Some comforters,
Mm-hmm.
and I might do a fundraiser on my other channel. I don't know, but she needs a pillow.
I ended him to be with G-Man.
Let them say that. That's what's funny. Let them say it. He shows up in a week or two.
Rosie's Garden. Good morning, everyone. Ryan, hi, Hunt. Kisses to Sadie. Good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. And let me give a little quick Sadie. What are you doing, baby? She heard her name, so she was already looking. Yesterday, I had a job that I was on. It was like an hour away. And Sadie comes to work with me every day until it gets... Go back to your bone, baby. Here, go get it. Sadie will come to... yeah, she's annoyed that I'm not... that I'm giving something else my attention. And so she's a little annoyed. But yeah, so Sadie will come to work with me every day until it gets too hot. When it hits like 80 degrees... I start leaving her home in the air conditioning because it just gets too hot for her to be out all day with me. But this time of year, you know, when it's 50s, 60s, low 70s, she loves it. So she comes to work with me every day. And yesterday, like I said, I had to wake up at 4:30 a.m. yesterday. I was out the door by 5:15. And so she was like annoyed that I had her up. She had breakfast at 4:45 and then she tried to like go lay back down and I'm like, no baby, come on, we gotta leave. She got in the truck and she was immediately asleep in the passenger seat within like 3 minutes. So she had a long day yesterday. We were on a job site for like 11 hours. And then normally when we get home from work, she's like, her fucking energy is just through the roof. Because she's just hanging out with me all day, not being that active. So, yeah, last night she had no fucking energy. She got home, she got on the couch and just fucking went right to sleep. Cutie Pie. Thank you, Ryan. Beautiful day in North Central Florida. So, yes, I'm good. Good to see you, Streamline. Thank you, Sherry. What's the temperature there? Are you guys in the 80s? It's fucking cold here today. We had a 70-degree... No, sorry. We had 70s 2 days ago. That wasn't yesterday. Yesterday was, I think, high 50s roughly. But today it's, let me check again. Yeah, it's still 37 degrees. So it's a cold fucking morning here. Our temperatures have been going up and down, and it sucks because your body gets used to 60s and 70s, and then it's been dropping back down to 30s. Gotta go. All right. Have a good day, Anja. 62 degrees, BG. Are you in Florida, BG? It was almost 100 a week ago. Now it's storming and freezing. 100? Jesus Christ. I'm not ready for that shit. Same in Maine. Yeah, usually Maine is pretty similar weather to where I'm at in New York, at least.
You know what I mean? They can explain that to their friends or whatever, you know?
Yeah, that's true. My eyes are pinpricks because of a tobacco vape. Okay.
Tobacco vape. Pinprick? What's pinprick?
Like
36 in Canada. Yeah, you have similar weather as to me as well. I think you guys are a little bit, well, depending on where you're at in Canada. I'm talking like, Toronto area, usually pretty similar weather to what I have here in upstate. You guys are usually a little bit colder, but if you're super north, then your temperatures are usually much different than my area.
they're saying I'm high.
Oh,
Not
Montreal, yeah, Montreal is pretty similar weather to where I'm at. You guys get a little more snow, and it's probably usually a few degrees colder, but overall fairly similar. Rosie's, I'm assuming 2 days ago it was probably in the 60s for you.
you got to smoke weed in order to be high, and she's not smoking weed. She's smoking a vape. See, smoke the vape. She's smoking a vape. Show them the vape, please. Show them the vape. I bought her the vape. See that right there?
Vape.
Now I was supposed to come out here.
Oh,
and
you are in Florida, BG, and it's only 62 there right now. My dad lives in Florida, so I usually check his weather. It's 65 where he's at. How do you Florida people deal with the humidity? They're a different fucking breed. They are. I go there sometimes in January or February. Oh, I forgot to put them back on the screen. Thank you for reminding me. I go to Florida sometimes in like February, and going from 20-degree weather in New York to 70, sometimes 80 that time of year, I sweat my ass off. I don't know how they fucking do it in June, July, August. They're built different. Vapes can be THC 2G, man. Rosie G80, good morning. Sending love from Virginia. I bet it's warmer in Virginia than it is here. I'm gonna guess 50s in Virginia.
another friend out here, but
Maybe 40s.
they're a little busy, so I decided to spend a little bit of time up here with Shanny.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't have my phone charged yesterday. I would have saw you yesterday.
No, now you got a phone charger now.
Yes, I do.
I got you a phone charger. So. But Shanny lost a lot of weight, guys. I mean, a lot. So it's interesting.
I will be questioned and brought to justice for what?
You see there? wait. What is that? Who said that? He's curious. Who said that?
I think it's Anderson Cooper.
Probably because it's something that Hussey said. Because Hussey makes up a lot.
That Anderson Cooper person, I see in the chats everywhere. I see them everywhere. Yeah, it was in the 60s a couple days ago. Getting nicer, but this week a lot of rain. Yeah, same here. Same here.
Stuff out of thin air on this channel. Like I said, according to Hussey, I'm
A few more weeks, Rosie. We'll be doing a lot better.
supposed to be in the closet and all that other dumb stuff and whatnot.
Are you going to excuse all they did now? Do I fucking care? I'm like in a tent.
Wait. No, that question was directed towards me. Okay, so let me get this straight here. Am I supposed to excuse everything that happened? Let's get this over with right now.
Forgiveness.
You said some stuff about me, right?
Yes.
I said some things about her, and now I'm going to do something that all of you wish you could, that I'm going to do in person, and this is who I am. I called her the Minnesota Barracuda, didn't I?
Yeah.
I called Shanny a lot of stuff, didn't I?
Both of us.
Shanny got on her channel when she was on Twitch. What did you say to me? You was like, what was it? Ghetto style. Now you listen, you punk. What do you say? I can't say all that stuff you said.
I don't.
Let's go down memory lane. You called me a punk butt. You called me a scrub butt. You remember that? You remember that?
I don't want.
She said a lot more than that.
So mad at that.
She said a lot more than that.
I don't want no scrub. Yeah, go sing it. Yeah.
I don't want no scrub. The scrub is the guy who
gets no love from me.
Hating
Sitting on the passenger side on his best friend's ride.
The teeth. The fucking teeth, man.
Trying to holler at me. Should have screwed. No, okay, I'm not going to say that one. They were laughing. Yeah, I am laughing. Let me see.
God, there's this thing called forgiveness. Maybe you should learn it.
Yeah, the people that claim they read the Bible like 90 times should probably know that. But what's going to crack me up is Hussey. Oh, now we know that. Now we know that G-Man. Now we know that G-Man. Now that we know that Jen. No. Now you know nothing. Now you know nothing.
The irony of singing No Scrubs while you're homeless in a tent. So true. G-Man is their new PR rep. God help us.
Now you know nothing.
Oh, you got the FIFA World Cup? Ozzy, are you just saying in general, or is that going to be in your area?
You don't know what's going on. You don't know you don't know what's been said. You don't know what's been forgiven, what hasn't been forgiven on both sides. You don't know anything until I tell you what the heck it is.
Right.
G-Man, you're going to help Shanny get some.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to read that. Let me see something. Oh, the drunken peasants. Nobody seems concerned about Jason. I was thinking the same thing, drunken peasants. I was thinking the same thing. But let me tell you one of the reasons why I'm out here. One of my main motivations besides the fact that I'm a Christian. Okay.
BG says, "Isn't it funny how cows are always narcissists?" Yeah, they they always are, and it's always so mind-blowing how similar they all are. In a way, to me, it kind of blows my mind, but then also it doesn't at the same time. So like half of me, it always blows my mind, and the other half of me, I'm like, no, it makes sense because, you know, a normal human would self-reflect, you know, and be like, all right, well, that was stupid as fuck for me to do. Let me not ever do that again. But the problem with narcissists is they never think anything they do is wrong. So they always blame, you know, their surroundings instead of taking responsibility within themselves. So it makes sense that they're all narcissists because, you know, you don't end up in a situation like this if you're taking responsibility and having self-reflection and correcting mistakes that you make. You could be the most successful, you know, person in the fucking world, but you are still gonna do things the wrong way and make the wrong choice and make mistakes and do things that aren't right. And you still have to sit back and look at yourself and be like, all right, well, I had a good day and, you know, things went really well, but I fucked up over here and I'm going to learn from that. And tomorrow I'm going to do it differently. No matter what, as soon as you think that you're perfect and that you don't do anything wrong, that is the minute you stop growing as a human being. That's like one of the key traits of being a cow is extreme narcissism. Yeah, it definitely fucking is. In vain too, I wish I could have an ounce of their self-esteem. Yeah, the self-esteem is fucking crazy. Rando 11111, welcome in. Good morning. Right, they're always right and they can never be wrong ever. Yep. True. That's why Shanny and Rev will never change or grow. Yeah, exactly. They can't because every single thing that goes wrong in their life is always something that surrounds them's fault. I've always said there's nothing wrong with admitting when you're wrong. It's human to make mistakes. You're stronger for admitting it that you're wrong. Amen. Amen. That is fucking fact. Ryan, have an amazing day. Kisses to Sadie. Have an amazing day. Everyone be safe. Off to church, Greek Easter weekend. Rosie's, thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your weekend. And Greek Easter. Huh. I did not know about that. Well, if it is your Easter, happy Easter. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Everyone makes mistakes, but not everyone is sorry. That's the difference. That is very fucking true. If you go around fucking up and you try to gaslight people and say that, no, I didn't do that and I didn't fuck up and that happened because of something that this did or that you did or that person did, people aren't going to respect you. If you were around fucking up and you're just like, yeah, that was a bad choice. I'm sorry. Or, you know, I'm going to do it differently. It's almost impossible for people to be mad at you and they're going to respect you for it in most cases.
One of my number one motivations. I was watching Hussey yesterday.
He's obsessed,
and while Hussey
man.
was doing his stream, I was watching some of Hussey, not the whole stream. But Hussey had said that stuff is still. I don't smoke. Just remember that. Okay?
I'll stop.
No. The window's open. Don't worry about it. The window's open.
The window?
So anyway, and by the way, when I say window, this is a tent. All right. Anyway, so you remember when the summer at G-Man happened and Dragnet said I was living in a tent? You remember that?
Oh yeah, I need it.
You know that video when you making that socks video was still on YouTube? When you were trying to be all slick?
I don't remember.
When you sat there and said when it gets cold, I hear you can wear socks. It's okay. We can talk about it and joke about it and whatnot. But you remember that?
No.
It's the video when you was wearing. No, you were normal. You were mad at me. But
well,
the
there's
socks.
that problem too, because when I get mad, I have poop for mouth.
Okay, no one really matters but cats. Thank you. Rando, I hope you're having a great Sunday as well. Yes, how do you get through life without dealing with your mistakes? I imagine it would get very, very, very hard. Right. And then you have to like lie and make excuses, and then you're trying to keep up with the lies and excuses, and it's never a comfortable place to be. Things don't happen in a vacuum. The window's open. Yeah, the window of their tent. I think you meant flap.
Well, I ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like when the electricity got cut off and you put the socks. You was talking about how you can keep your hands warm with socks.
Yeah, I have.
A lot of that stuff is on there. Yeah, the dragoons. Yeah. Not the people that's watching right now.
I have like.
Shanny's got her videos about me, and I got my videos about her. So
I have I have gloves.
You take them off too.
I have.
Yo, Shanny was walking towards me. Shanny had a sweater on, and she had Jason's where is it? And she had Jason's jacket on.
Wizard plug.
The wizard. Let me see. The wizard. The wizard thingy.
Calls him wizard here.
The wizard thingy here and whatnot, right? That he was calling himself the wizard. And she was walking up to me, and I was like, I can't be Shanny, because Shanny's like usually bigger. Shanny lost a lot of weight, guys. I really wish I could show you, but this tent wouldn't do no justice. She lost a lot of weight.
I'm in 1X.
And then she walks pretty fast. You almost walk
1X. She's in 1X. We went over this. I think the last stream that we watched to like 2 weeks ago, last time I was live, I think she said she was in 2X. I just want to show you guys something very quickly. She's in 1X. This is 1X. That's 1X. Oh, matter of fact, what I'm wearing, this hoodie I'm wearing, 1X. Come on, Shanny, stop it. Stop it. Crazy. 1X. Fuck out of here. I don't think I own anything that's 1X. What are you calling me? Fat BG? The lie detector test says that was a lie. If Shanny's a 1X, I'm a 00.
as fast as I do.
Hey,
and that's impressive. That's impressive. Okay.
I wear 1X. Well, this isn't 1X. This is a 2X.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a 3X.
Mm-hmm.
But
you sure they ain't the sweater I bought?
No.
So you got that from the
CIC.
Okay,
Yeah. And this is awesome.
What's up, Hammer Podcast?
Look at that Lackawanna College football.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. You want to show everybody that? Hold on, let me show you guys something real quick. So sweatpants, look. You see? It's nice, right?
I forgot to put them back up. God damn it. Sorry. You're 180 BG. So what do you wear? A large BG? I'm 205. When I wear a large, it's just a little snug.
Let me see something here. So yeah, Shanny can walk. I think we already established that on multiple occasions.
I said several
She's
times.
pretty strong now. She can walk.
I said several times. I went to a
The
facility.
only problem is that Jason's not here because I really wanted to talk to Jason.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
did. Yeah, you did. You got people saying like, "Oh yeah, G-Man wants to be with Shanny." No, he doesn't. Like, obviously, you haven't been around to see, things that happened a few years ago. But if G-Man wanted Shanny, G-Man would have had Shanny. I think G-Man wants Jason more than Shanny. Do I think he's gay? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But whether it be in a, best friend type of way or maybe a gay way, I don't know. I think he wants to see Jason more than Shanny. Look how giddy he just got when he talked about, oh, I wish Jason was here. Ryan, you've never seen the video of him saying that he prayed the gay away. This is one of the statement out of his own mouth. Yeah, I have seen that. Not in a long time. I know a lot of guys are new and haven't seen those videos. So I started when I was introduced to them was probably like 29. I don't know if it was 18 or 19. I watched for a year or so. But I've known of Shanny and Rev for 6 or 7 years now. There was actually a video that Phil Lobotomy was going over about a month ago, and he said it was from 2019, and you can hear them read my name in the chat. And I think that one was from 2019. So I don't remember really if I found them in 19 or if it was 18. Either way, I definitely don't have the same memory and history on them as a lot of other people do, like BG or Carrie or some of the other people, because I watched for a year and then stopped watching. I've gone through phases of different lolcows. So I watched Shanny and Rev whenever I found them, whether it was 2018 or 19. I watched them for like a solid year to a year and a half straight. Then I think I went back to watching Cyrax. And then there's this other lolcow who I've thought about covering. He's not well known at all. The problem with him is he likes to fucking go crazy on people that cover him, and I just don't need that bullshit. But yeah, anyways, my point was I went in waves. So I watched for a year, stopped, and then started watching somebody else, and then went back to watching them. But I always pretty much got caught up. But the problem is at this point, there's so much stuff to remember. I think I forgot more than I fucking remember. Gary ain't gay. It's an easy go-to. Miss Bance, welcome in. You can't pray the gay away thoughts if you're straight. Right, BG. Yeah. I've never, listen, if he is gay, just be yourself, man. Nobody fucking cares. Just be yourself. If you're not, you're not, whatever. But if you are, just fucking be yourself. It's 2026. At best, he's bi, right? You can't with Cyrax. Rando, I stopped watching him probably in 23 or 24. It got boring. And rest in peace to Music Biz Marty. He was the best. He used to cover him and get him going. It was fucking hilarious. G-Man is just concerned with clout and attention. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What's that? For multiple occasions.
I said several times.
She's pretty strong now. She can walk.
I said several times. I went to a
The
facility.
only problem is that Jason's not here because I really wanted to talk to Jason. You know what I mean?
He better get his ass back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to him because he said some slick stuff. I got to talk to him.
You stopped watching Cyrax when Marty died? I probably stopped watching about a year before Marty passed. And then I remember hearing Marty pass, and I caught up on a bunch of shit, and I was like, wow. I couldn't believe it. Watching Marty's like funeral and stuff. I mean, that shit was legendary on the internet, but it's sad, man. And I don't know, a lot of people might not know, but Marty didn't have a channel at first, and he found Cyrax from who was his girlfriend at the time, Jamie. And Jamie had a channel. Her channel's still up. Jamie Nicole, you can probably find her by searching Jamie Nicole and Cyrax maybe. But Marty used to come up on her panels, and Cyrax used to come up on there. And that's how he found Cyrax, I think. And he didn't have a channel. Anyways, that was his girlfriend at the time. And she ended up passing away. There was a lot of speculation on what it was from. I'm not going to speculate. Just rest in peace. It was sad. She had 2 young children. She ended up passing away, and shortly after that, he made his first Music Biz Marty channel, and then that's when he started. So shit was crazy back then. That's when I was really into Cyrax. Cyrax wasn't well known. The streams would get like 40, 50 viewers, and now, Cyrax is pretty much the most infamous lolcow on the internet. There's videos that have over 1 million views on Cyrax.
I don't know. I have a hard time letting some things go, but all I'm going to do is just tell them that, we have a vote.
Venna Styles, welcome in. Catch up afterwards. Good to see you. Venna, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Okay, then you've seen him on panel with Drag saying that he prays the thoughts away and he gets mad defensive. I have people calling me gay at one point. I just laughed it away. No need to get upset. Black guy, right. It's like, I could care less if people think I'm gay. Why the fuck is that going to affect me? I'm still going to go out and live my real life. It's not going to change anything. I'm weird. I don't like anything tight on my torso, so I like my blouses big, but my bottom size smaller. And I can do a 1X, but just because you can, you probably shouldn't, Delulu. Yeah, right. Like, we've seen videos of Shanny wearing Jason shirts, and they're fucking, like, around her shoulders. They're just skin tight. Like, just because you could stretch something around you doesn't mean that's your size. I still feel Marty is alive and just in a different country. I don't think so. I think he's passed away. I was always too scared to cover Cyrex because those people get wild and they definitely go IRL. So I've never wanted to cover stuff. Yeah, the Cyrex community has gotten wild. Absolutely wild. Anja, please don't. Cyrex is very easy to cover. Don't get involved with him in real life. Be open to correction from the community, and they'll support you. I've covered them a few times. Nothing has happened to me so far. BG, there was that one girl. Do you know her name? She started covering Cyrex after Music Biz Marty passed away. And I never really watched her, but I don't know what she did, but she pissed the community off bad. And I think they went after her hard. Katie, was it? Cassandra? I thought it was a girl named Katie. I don't know. Cassandra? I think they doxed her and they like basically told her that she had to pay money or donate money for them to stop or something. There was this shirt of Revs that Shanny would wear, said mental health matters, and the writing looked like the credits for Star Wars because of how stretched it was. I'm not sure if I remember that shirt, but I do remember her wearing one on a stream where it was just like fucking just skin fucking tight, and he would there's no way he was wearing that shirt again. Cassandra catfished him, and they don't like when you do that. Okay, no, that wasn't Cassandra. They might have been another person. Yeah, I think her name was Katie. And yeah, they did. From what she claimed, they doxed her. They were calling her parents, and they said, hey, you have to donate X amount. I think they tallied up the money that she made on her streams or something, and they said, you have to donate this amount of money to a charity and prove it to us, and then we'll stop, and then you have to delete your channel. That's crazy.
Back and forth, and I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, just stop being...
Let's see, where's the poop bucket? You mind if I show them the poop bucket? Hold on a minute. Let me show you the poop bucket real quick, okay? Here it goes right here. This is the poop bucket right here. It's right here. This is the poop bucket. Okay, it got a it got a Diet Pepper. It's the poop bucket. Oh no, now they're trying to get under my skin. Gee, man, are you still a homosexual? Well, The Rock says this. The Rock says The Rock is a rock. That's my answer, and I still love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
BG, do you know who BSR, the channel name is BSR Records. It stands for like Bloodshot Records. BSR Records. Hang on one second. BSR Records. I forget the kid's name. I don't know why it's not pulling up. I'm subbed to him, but it's not pulling up. Anyways, he had her on for a live stream where they talked about it. Yes, BSR Live. That's who it is. Tyler, yes. Tyler knows Jamie Nicole as well. Knew, before she passed away, knew Jamie Nicole as well. I used to go on her panels back then, and he was really young. I don't even know if he was 18 yet. That he was young. And he would go on her panels and go at Cyrax and stuff like that. Grusha, welcome in. But yeah, Tyler had her on his channel. They discussed what happened. It was probably back in January that happened. Somewhere between December and February, he had this girl up and they spoke about it. Yeah, you met him recently. Yeah, now he does a lot of controllers stuff. And I think that's because things got so crazy in the Cyrex community. And I also think him and Marty, they used to be really good friends. And, he used to go on Marty's panels a lot. And now I think that they weren't speaking much before Marty had passed. That's a speculation of mine. But, I didn't see them streaming a lot together the last few years. He's in his mid-20s now. Okay. Controlla is a great cow too. I covered her in the past. Yeah, I've known Controlla since like 2018 or 2019 as well, because she was involved with that community, with like the community Marty was in. It was actually a freaking Juggalo community.
Oh my God, have you tried those Muckers Uncrustables?
Yeah,
Those,
I had 3 of those yesterday.
see, all honesty, I was like, why? It's just peanut butter and jelly. But when I went in the mental ward, I finally had tried it, and I'm like, oh, now I get it.
Some of them are not used to going after me, so they don't know what to say to get on my nerves. So they're talking about poop. This stuff don't bother me.
They think a poop bucket.
I wonder where Shanny is pooping.
Me?
No.
Sorry, I couldn't walk up the stairs at the time. Oh,
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. He's okay with being called the N-word, but being called gay is too much.
Oh,
who said this real quick? Let me say something. Bunk Jumper 5345. Bunk Jumper 45. I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's my answer for you.
What's really funny is everyone.
That was a good fucking point. That was a really good point. He doesn't lose his mind when Shanny says racial slurs to him, but when somebody says gay, he fucking can't take it. Shanny been pooping at the local Taco Bell. Is that just a joke, or are you being serious? Behind a tree. Controlla is a nomadic cow. She's been in several communities. What does that mean, nomadic cow?
Would laugh at you about saying the N-word, because everyone here says the N-word and they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And we're talking about young people.
Now, do me a favor. The phone call. Can you just confirm that Jason did told me that multiple times on the phone? Actually, you don't got to, because Jason already admitted to that. You ain't got to do that.
I know you did on your show.
You did it on my show, and you did it when you was on that porch that day. After you got finished singing, I don't want no scrub, and you had the glasses on.
I was so mad.
But don't worry, I went back to my channel and I called you a lot of stuff too. Like I said, my favorite thing was the Minnesota Barracuda. So you know what a Barracuda is, right?
Yes.
It's a fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Catch.
You know what I should do? I should have called you a fish. You know what I should have called you? I should have called you a fish called Shanny.
Like a fish called Wanda?
She jumps from community to community. Okay, I got you. Gotcha, BG. You know she isn't walking somewhere to relieve herself every single time? No, definitely not. She said she poops at the Taco Bell in her last video. Could you imagine working at the Taco Bell, and if she really is, oh, that's a good screenshot. If she really is going to the Taco Bell every day, could you imagine working there and seeing her come in and like, oh no, get the mops ready. Get the Febreze out.
I should have called you a fish called Shanny.
You're showing your age, G.
Oh. Well, actually, I feel that way because I'm inside this. I haven't been on one of these in years. And you know what? At least tonight you'll have some light.
Yeah, we have light.
Mm-hmm.
This.
Oh, and this is something else that I think. Listen to me. This is gonna be legendary. Give me your arm. She doesn't stink. Look, she smells good.
Bullshit.
Look at this. Now I can never say that you stunk when I go back away.
I feel like I stink.
No. She smells like fresh clothes.
Bullshit.
That right there is gonna be somebody's meme.
I don't care, man. You live out here, you feel like you stink too.
Why did he just smell his own hoodie after that? Is he like, oh my God, Shanny smells better than me?
She smells like fresh clothes. That right there is gonna be somebody's meme.
I don't care,
He's like, oh shit, I gotta smell mine.
man. You live out here, you feel like you stink too.
It's like, what have I said?
I also have.
Would you be interested in going on?
He left this too, and this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he was gonna be gone, he would have taken this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He left it. Oh, that's right. This is right.
No, yeah. That don't smell too good.
This doesn't. I don't understand something. Hold on a minute,
bro.
When y'all was living inside of the house, this don't smell bad.
Yo, I would not be touching anything in there. First of all, holy fuck, this dude's killed. You know he's wearing that shit with no underwear. You know he is. So his fucking stinky ass and musty balls have been all over that fucking thing. And this dude's just grabbing it like no care in the world. Stick it. I think he touched it to his face when he smelt it.
Left this too, and this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if he was gonna be gone, he would have taken this. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He left it. Oh, that's right. This is right.
Still, yeah.
I don't know if he touched it to his face, but it was close.
That don't smell too good.
This doesn't. I don't understand something. Hold on a minute. When y'all was living inside of the house, this don't smell bad.
Dude,
So what are y'all doing? Y'all washing stuff in the lake or something like that? Are they hanging it out there or something?
No. He never.
Let me see. These are your boots, right? Now this is what she was walking around in. I am not kidding you. Look at you. And they don't stink.
Bro, come on. Come on. You know that everything in there smells. Or you've just become accustomed to it by sitting in that tent and you can't smell anything anymore. But if you really wanted to go and see her, you'd be like, come on, Shanny. Oh, wait, I forgot. He doesn't have a vehicle. But a normal adult would be like, get in my car. Let's go down to the local fucking diner and have some breakfast and sit and chit chat. Why would you get in the tent and then start touching all the dirty stuff and sticking it up to your face and smelling it? The people who have met him said he smells like Cheetos and old leather. That makes a lot of sense. In the wart stuff, okay, I don't have a problem, but if it's moist, well. He misses Jason so much, I bet he lifted that kill. Morning Roo, good morning. I hope you've been doing well, Morning Roo. Welcome in.
I swear I wish I had a witness. Oh, and then guess who I met today, guys? I met the guitarist.
Yes.
I met the guitarist, and then Shanny was a little surprised, like, "Wow, G-Man, you're starstruck." A lot of us was complimenting him, so it was just like, because he was really good with the guitar.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
They're all nice here. Even the Crip.
Why is your hat brim bent like a V, G-Man? Why do you have a perfect bend in the center of your brim? It's supposed to be curved. You just got a V.
Would you be interested in going on on I know you don't want to go on Carrie's channel. You don't want to go on like a
I'll go on Carrie's channel. Why not?
You should do it for half an hour. You should do it.
She better pay me up front.
Wait, did she say she would? She say she would or wouldn't?
Going on I know you don't want to go on Carrie's channel. You don't want to go on like a
I'll go on Carrie's channel. Why not?
You should do it for half an hour. You should do it.
She better pay me up front.
But here's the thing: if you go on Carrie's channel, you're gonna have to answer certain questions though.
Yeah, I know. Most of the time, I don't care anymore about.
And then there's Draven. Then there's maybe the Drunken Peasants. But believe it or not, they're bearable. I've been on there. The worst thing I ever heard one of them do is when what was that guy JF? I think
Billy the Fridge will come on to me.
Oh yeah, you and Billy the Fridge. Oh my god, okay. So Drunken Peasants, if you're watching this, wait a minute, what? Cousin Matt says Carrie doesn't want her on it. Okay, you can never say, ever say that. Sorry, you can't never say that she wouldn't go on there. Woo. Okay, so Drunken Peasants.
Are you too afraid, Carrie, that I might say something about what you've done?
You're gonna get me in trouble when you're saying that.
No, you're just a hot topic because the community's split on it. Half of them don't see an issue with it, and then half think that you're supporting a child abuser or whatever. So it would probably just cause too much drama. Remember, G-Man said that their house didn't smell, and if they fed the kids all to get back at his haters, then he revealed the truth once it wasn't his friends anymore, so he lies. Exactly. Yeah, he covered for them with the whole child abuse shit. And then afterwards, when he started hating them, then he started talking the truth. G-Man constantly said Shanny smells like fungus feet. Fungus feet. Ryan, do you take back old friends if they have a fallout? I found not. I haven't done that. But Andra, this is the internet. It's not that serious. It's not. It's the internet. He literally just bent it. Yeah, like he took his hat brim and was just like, put his fingers there and just like, oh, I would smack your hands if you did that to one of my hats. Carrie says, never gonna let her on the channel. Never gonna happen. Why would I pay her to lie to me? Yeah, so that's a hot topic in the community. Again, I see both sides. Would I personally crucify a channel creator for paying to have him on? No, not really. Again, it's the internet, so I'm just like, whatever. She had Rev on. She had Rev on for no good reason. Grusha, I mean, you know, everyone's got their own opinion on it. Again, I don't really fucking care. We're all here for entertainment and content at the end of the day. So it is what it is. I don't see a problem with it personally. I do understand why people have a problem with it because, you know, I get both sides, but I guess I just don't give a shit is the thing. Oh yeah, because it was Carrie living in their house, hoarding food and taking it out of the kids' mouths, not Shanny. Exactly, Carrie would be frustrating. Morning Root says, don't read my comments anymore. I keep using talk to text and not proofreading. Talk to text almost ends up being more work because of how much fucking editing you have to do after. Thankfully, iPhones have gotten okay at it. A couple years ago, it was awful, but now iPhones have gotten pretty decent at it. I am not a camping type and absolutely no tents though. I have done it in the past, and after 2 days of camping, it gets really messy. Yeah, it fucking you just smell like shit. I cannot go over 24 hours without a shower. I feel musty and clammy. I just feel disgusting. Lauren, no drama here. Amen.
All right, listen to me. Let me just put a quick disclaimer here real quick. I don't necessarily agree with anything that she says, and she doesn't necessarily agree with whatever I say. So if she says later on, G-Man said that, not me. Remember that now, okay? So anyway,
That's true.
So we're gonna make sure because I didn't know. No, you ain't getting me in trouble. Get out of here. And then I'm gonna have to do a video. No, I don't want to do that. Let me see. Let me see something here. I see he's going to pay Jason and Shanny $400. Oh, was going to. Well,
it's always was
$400. Hussey's broke. Hussey ain't got no money.
Yeah,
I got more money in my pocket right now than Hussey's gotten. So much more like that about Hussey. He's broke.
I'm worth more than Hussey.
Oh, come on.
Well, you wise you are. That's for
Bitch,
sure.
you're living in a tent. How are you going to say you're worth more than someone? You're sitting in a goddamn tent and all the belongings you have are around you. What the fuck do you mean you're worth more than someone? I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. You can tell Ryan works outdoors because showers are necessary when you're outside all day. Yeah, I get fucking nasty as hell working. Too much mom, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good day. I'm not bothered by it either. I'm commenting on what was said in the video and staying a fact. It's crazy how they look cleaner living homeless than at the uncle's place. Yeah, when Jason came out and that first week of videos, he did look fucking the cleanest we've ever seen him.
But you can do the same thing here in other states, but that stuff is legal though.
Sherry says I wouldn't give them one thin dime. He had some words for me at 20 minutes in. Did he? Oh, was that who you? Let me see if I can find it.
One here. Woo. Okay, so don't get that.
Are you too afraid, Carrie, that I might say something about
Literally agree with anything that she says, and she doesn't necessarily agree with whatever I say. So she make sure that I didn't know. No, you ain't get me in trouble. Get out of here. And then I'm gonna have to do a video. No, I don't want to do that. Let me see. Let me see something here. I see he's going to pay Jason and Shanny $400. Oh, was going to. Well,
it's always was
$400. Hussey's broke. Hussey ain't got no money.
Yeah,
I got more money in my pocket right now than Hussey's gotten. So much more like
I
that
didn't.
about Hussey.
I didn't hear them say anything
I'm
about
worth
you,
more
Courtney.
than Hussey.
Well, but you can do the same thing here in other states, but that stuff is legal though.
Well, that's
Right?
true too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
mean, there's not a shortage on the weed in this between homeless people.
you might. Jason's been gone for 2 days, right? What about 2 days?
Four.
You should report him as a missing person.
The cops are aware.
What are you doing?
Just closing this in, so.
Oh, Shanny's trying to. This might be the day y'all see the last day of G-Man. Shanny might get ready to kill my black bond. Let me show you what she just did. You ain't trying to kill me, are you?
I'm going
All right.
to win.
Oh, you're cold. All right. All right.
I'm always cold lately.
Oh, so now I understand why y'all say it's warm and cold at the same time. You're
Yeah.
probably laying down and then the air is coming through here. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. It's warm in here now since she closed this. But what's weird is the cold air is coming through here. So, and I got her these polio string cheeses.
That's why you need like a thick comforter to like.
You want to put it back here or you want it later?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys never seen the refrigerator. This is it right here. This is the
It's cold
refrigerator.
enough to be a refrigerator.
But it's warming here now.
It's actually been cold enough where me and Jason had ice cream and it didn't melt.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, they have the heat shield and blanket right
So
there.
these things do work,
I
actually.
thought this was going to be an interview, G-Man.
I have my card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason has our cards and everything.
So it's been difficult.
G-Man tells Shanny the cats are in bad medical. I would like to see evidence for that before I say that to her. I want to see evidence for that. Why does Shanny have Brad's phone? Because they're a couple. That's
How
why.
many times have I said it's not his fucking phone?
No. Just say because you're a couple. That's it. You're a couple.
But I don't have his phone. He has his phone.
Okay.
Like, listen. And not cherry pick. Listen.
This is an interesting statement, and I can tell you this right now that this statement is not true. Not if I have anything to say about it.
What?
It says being abandoned, and she is trying to ignore the fact that they probably won't make it out of the shelter and refuses to feel guilt of it. What?
Why
That
should
doesn't make any sense.
I feel guilt about something? I wasn't even.
You're not even going to be out here that much longer. You're not even.
She said, why would I feel guilt about something I wasn't even there? Ma'am, that's not the point. The point wasn't that you weren't there when they went to the shelter. The best thing that could have happened to them, unfortunately, was to go to the shelter because they needed fucking medical care. The point was that you had the cats for years and you neglected them and neglected them and neglected them, let them shit in a basement, didn't even, use your own money to buy food for them. The cats would be meowing for food and she'd be like, oh, do you want to eat? Do you want food? And she would just keep sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. And then finally the chat would be like, all right, go feed the fucking cat. And then she would finally get up and do it. But the point is, you neglected the cats for years. And that's how they got in the bad state of health that they're in. Warm cheese, yum. Shanny is so dumb, she needs a sleeping bag, not a comforter. Yeah, a sleeping bag would definitely help a lot out there. They didn't get like that overnight. And they're still in the shelters. Yeah, unfortunately, older animals, whether it be a cat or a dog, they have the lower adoption rates. You do have specific people that only adopt older animals because they want to save them. Those people are a godsend. But most people, when they go to a shelter to look for an animal, they're going to get, the youngest animal they can get. With older animals comes expensive vet fees and more visits to the vet. So it's unfortunate, but there is a good chance that they might not get adopted unless somebody that focuses on adopting older animals comes along and adopts them. I use talk to text because I have long nails, but you're right. A lot of editing and slow going if you want to get the words right. Apparently, they won't allow people to out-of-state adopt. I don't understand why, but it's a no-kill shelter at least. They won't allow people to out-of-state adopt. Okay, so I'm going to look that up as to why they may not allow it, but my assumptions would be that they usually like to filter people that adopt. And in a lot of cases, I think their policies are too strict. I do think they need some type of application process to make sure it's not going to go to an abusive home or something. But sometimes I think they're too strict because it's like the animals in a shelter, like let them have a chance to go to a good home. And why would a animal shelter not allow out of state adoptions? Okay, it says animal shelters often restrict out-of-state adoptions to ensure they can effectively conduct home checks, follow up on the animal's welfare, and easily take the pet back if the adoption fails. Local adoptions allow for easier compliance with and tracking of in-person requirements like fenced-in yards. Key reasons ability to reclaim, return if adoption fails. It is difficult or impossible for local rescues to pick up an animal from another state. Safety and follow-up. Shelters cannot perform home checks or easily check on the animal's well-being once it is out of their jurisdiction. Resource limitations. Many rescues are run by volunteers who lack the time and resources to vet faraway applications or manage long-distance transports. Local focus. Many particular municipal shelters focus on serving their local community to reduce the local pet overpopulation. Compliance with local laws. Some states, such as New York, have stricter laws regarding bringing animals in from other states, requiring specific vaccinations, health certifications, and holding periods. Welfare and transport. Transporting an animal long distance can be stressful, especially for injured, senior, or anxious pets. So while I get those points, if you have a good home that may be a few hours away and you're keeping the animals in a shelter over that option, it kind of sucks. Yeah, that's what I mean by, like, I understand the vetting process, but at the same time, it's kind of sucks that some animals may not be able to get to a home sooner or at all because of some of these the vetting processes. And both cats probably have medical problems that will get expensive for anyone who adopted them. Yeah, most likely. I'm fostering a cat that had 13 teeth extracted. The owner surrendered it rather than paid to get the work done. That's fucking sad. And they're only to be adopted as a bonded pair. Not everyone can accommodate. Oh, they are? That's good to know, at least. I mean, it does reduce their odds of being adopted, but at least they're going to stay together. I didn't know. I thought that they could have been separated. Good thing they don't, because one of these weirdos online would get the couch for clout. Let's be honest. That's a good point. That could happen. One of the people in my community tried to adopt them, but they wouldn't let her because she lives out of state. She runs a cat rescue herself. Yeah, so if that was truly a good home and they were denied because of being out of state, that kind of sucks. You definitely can rescue out of state. That's a blessing. I guess it depends on the facility. Zadie's pushing her bone around the floor. Probably can hear it in the microphone. Let me show her. Are you getting rambunctious? All right, I'll get it for you. Where'd you put it? Here, get it. All right, let's get back to this.
We're gonna be here that much longer, so like, we need to shut up and say something.
They just think they know everything and they don't. Because they watch a YouTube video and then they think they're a genius in someone else's life.
She has no spine and a coward. Okay, I'll tell you what. Give me something to ask Shanny right now. I'm sorry, Shanny, but I'm gonna have to. I gotta shut these people up. Okay, so if I'm so afraid, I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity. Give me something to ask her.
Freaking this little nut. Get it. Get it. Every time I put the camera on her, she stops. Oh, she's grabbing something else. Get it. Get it, Sadie. Oh, she just hit her head on the desk. You all right? You okay? They're in the same cage? Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought somebody had said that they separated them. Rescues are different from shelters. Yeah, that's a good point. Hey, relax.
Cousin Matt says it's not going to be that much longer because G-Man's taking Shanny home.
And if he did, why?
It's none of their business, right? Let me see something here. And if that did happen, the protection, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. You refuse to even see and pretending they have a home, which
You're expecting me to know.
Oh, by the way, according to Hussey, I only make friends who got money and can give me stuff.
Dude, he's
okay.
obsessed.
So shut him up.
That's interesting. Good.
Okay, so the Drunken Peasants wants me to ask you this, Shanny. Okay, we're gonna see what your comeback skills are. All right. Okay. This is gonna make you a little mad. All right.
Okay.
Okay. The Drunken Peasants. Now remember, this is the Drunken Peasants here. Okay.
Okay, idiots.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah. He says, ask her about warts. Come here a minute. Let me see something here. Hold on. Let me see. You see this here? That is not a wart. A wart is when a toad pees on you and gives you a skin infection that can be removed. Come here a minute, Shannon. Come here. That cannot be removed in the same way.
No, it's a mark of God.
Then do you understand that? I know you got jealous. I got to touch it. So I got jealous. Come here. Let me do it one more time. You see that right there? I got to touch it.
Okay. So I just looked up something really quick because G-Men said a wart is when a toad pees on you. First of all, I'm pretty sure the myth was touching a frog or a toad can give you a wart, like something about their... I heard that as a child growing up, right? Remember how, 10, 20 years ago before the internet, there was all these, weird things like, a toad can give you a wart. And then the internet came around and research and people can research things much easier today. I've never heard anyone say a toad pees on you gives you a wart. I've only heard that touching a toad can give you a wart. But I just looked it up real quick because I haven't heard that in years. And it's a myth. Toads do not give you warts. But I don't think I've never heard anyone say that the toad peeing on you gives you a wart. It's the skin of the toad was the rumor could give you a wart. Not pisses on you. What the fuck? If I knew Noah was in a shelter right in the same town, I would feel so guilty. I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it, but they don't even cross their minds, only when others bring it up. I know. I can't imagine that. I can't fucking imagine it. I love how it's always someone made you think these things about me as if they haven't live streamed their whole lives since they got together. True. Shanny, we do know. We've been watching your nightmare for a while. It's also kitten season right now, so that makes it even harder. He's so dopey. Can't believe he said that. I made a joke about it on one of my streams. Where does he think genital warts comes from then? Yeah, it's an old wives' tale. What perfect timing Toe would have to pee on someone. So a toad pissed on Shanny's forehead, I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. Oh, let me see something here. Hold on. Let me see. You know what the funny thing is? If I did this on my G-Man channel, then this would have me and you reconciled and we forgave and everything and whatnot. They'll be like, praise God, Shanny, do this, and give you constructive criticism. It's only when I come on this channel, when I get the mixed crowd. Some of them are Christians on here, and some of these people that are watching on here are something different. I don't know.
Christians need.
You know who you would have a great conversation with? Listen to me. You know what channel you should go on?
What?
Her name is Mistress Karma.
Okay.
You should go on her channel.
I don't know.
I think she has I think she does like horror stuff.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And she talks she likes to talk about other channels and whatnot. But I think she made a few videos about you.
Didn't Mistress used to be one of Shanny's mods or something? Shouldn't Shanny know who that is? Oh, wow, you're early today. Good morning. SoCal Chica, good morning. Yeah, I went live around 7 a.m. my time. I was going to stream somewhere between 2 and 5 p.m. today, but today is my only day off this week, and I have a lot of shit I got to get done today. Like, literally right when I end this, I'm going to the gym, and then I have to come home, do some laundry, tidy up around the house, and then I have to do some cooking for the week. So I woke up, and I was like, you know what? Let me go live right now and just get it out of the way so that I can get my shit done today and not be stressed thinking about, I got to get on live. Yes, Mistress Karma is the one that Shanny supposedly stole $300 from. I guess she had, yes, that's why I forgot about that point, Carrie. That's why she's acting like she doesn't know who she is. because if that story's true, apparently Mistress bought groceries for Shanny and Rev, and her card was in, I think, like the Walmart app or something, Shanny's app. And a few days later, or however much longer later, Shanny like bought a bunch of shit with her using her card. I might not have the story 100% correct, but something along those lines. Shanny ended up with this woman's card in an app. This is what Mistress Karma claims. Shanny ended up with this Mistress debit card or whatever card in an app, and Shanny made a bunch of purchases with it unauthorized and basically took the rest of the money the woman had in her bank or something. Anja, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. It's 6:12 a.m. where you're at, SoCal. Yeah, you're in Cali, 3 hours behind. Yeah, so I started at fucking 4 a.m. your time. If it's the same lady I'm thinking of. I remember her from her IG days before then coming back to YouTube. Yeah, she's been around for a little bit. I see a toad crawling up her face in the middle of the night, lifting its leg on her forehead. He's telling her to go on the channel of a woman who hates her. Mistress is the woman who claims Shanny took money from her. Yes. 300 in groceries. Okay. Courtney, yes. If I heard a cockroach pees on you, you lose your memory. She used to go by Cookie. That's right. And then she claimed to be Ezzy. Yeah, I think that was a cloud thing. Through the Walmart website. Okay.
So I think that's your Mistress Karma. Yeah.
Everyone makes a video on me because they'll know they'll get the view.
This is them getting mad at. This is them trying to get to me. G-Man, now you're going to spread. Come here. Let me see something here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so when you don't see that right there, that should tell you something, doofuses. People are so I can't believe this stuff bothers you, Shanny.
Nothing bothers me no more, man.
Yeah.
I've gone through too much.
Oh, look at this. There is nothing.
Sherry, I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your Sunday.
Christian. Do you have your Bible with you? They actually said that there's nothing Christian.
Jason has my Bible.
Okay,
Bullshit.
So, you mind if I go G-Man on these guys real quick?
Go ahead.
Okay, cool. Okay, so according to you guys, there's nothing Christian about what I'm doing here. So Shanny was hungry and I gave her something to eat. Shanny needed
Chief
light.
Pringle can. Chief Pringle can.
Yeah. Shanny was thirsty. Can I see that Dr. Pepper, please, real quick? And I gave her something to drink. Shanny needed
a full Dr. Pepper that I haven't even touched.
You know what a good friend would do? They would not buy her a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper, and they would not buy her cheese and Pringles. They would say, hey, we're going to get you an actual meal, right? Something that is not terrible for you and that actually has some nutrients in it. You know what I did? I bought her Pringles and soda.
Right, that's right. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. I took her to Taco Bell, and I asked her if she wants something. So she said she didn't want nothing. So I'm like, okay, all right. Can I get something to drink? Don't tell them what I got you. Show them. Please tell me you still got it.
I don't.
Tell them what I got you.
A Baja.
A Baja what?
Blast.
I got her a Baja Blast.
Hilarious.
That know about the Colorado
So funny.
thing. I know why that's so cool. I got her a Baja Blast. No, there's something else I wanted to ask you.
Oh.
But I think I already did. I think actually when you first came in. Yeah. Fisk. No, I don't need to ask you that again. Because if I think long enough, I remember the answer.
About feminism, please.
No.
Okay.
We did have one argument inside that that the Rango though. And that's when I brought up
I'm almost done.
I brought up something that had to do with feminism. My God, did you change on me? You remember that?
Well, I mean, I think everyone should have their right.
Yeah. Oh, do me a favor. Confirm this story for me too.
Okay.
You remember when you were laying in the bed one day? I think Jason was he went to the store to go get some Red Bull or something like that. I think down the street.
Sounds like him.
Yeah. Right. And then you looked at me and you said, Jamie, I could totally take you. Remember that?
Oh my God, that was a long time.
That was a long time ago. At least you confirmed it. Thank you.
She could.
All right. So
I can take
I have a question for you though.
What?
I'm genuinely curious about, and it had to do with the reporter, right?
Mm-hmm.
What really happened over there?
It's what reporter?
With the hotel and everything and whatnot. And I know that's on the news, and obviously I was on the phone with.
Someone decided to steal all the copper pipes from the place.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like this big smell of gas that was going through the whole place.
And everybody got screwed.
And everyone got screwed, yeah. And
Where did all those people go? Did they go to a shelter?
I think they stayed. They were told to leave, but I think they stayed.
I'm going to teach Shanny real quick, guys, because this has been a long time coming. Shanny, I'm sorry. I got to do this to you. The blood clots.
Dude.
You know what I'm talking about. Mad, you know how mad you made me when you said that? You know how angry I was?
It's true, though. It was really...
You know how angry I was? I'm serious. Do you understand how mad I was?
I understand that.
If you would have never said that.
I needed medical attention.
Yeah.
I did. I got it.
But I like how we can talk about this and we're not strangling each other. You know?
We're always going to be brother and sister.
And say it again.
We're always...
Why would he take the Bible with him? Aren't Bibles in every hospital room or just in hotels? So this hospital shut down. So actually, I think there's another one. There's, I think it's a Catholic hospital. It was called, I'm not going to say the name. They had Bibles in every room, I think. But then I think just regular hospitals, I don't know if they do. I know the Catholic one did. And it also had like crosses in every room. But that was a Catholic one. But I think Catholic hospitals, are they still a common thing? Like, I haven't... Are Catholic hospitals still common? Yes, Catholic hospitals remain very common and are a major component in U.S. healthcare, representing 1 in 7 patients. About 15% to 17% of all U.S. short-term acute care hospitals. These institutions are growing in market power and often operated under Catholic ethical directives that restrict services such as abortion, contraception. God damn. Okay, so I guess they're still popular. 15 to 17% of hospitals are Catholic hospitals.
Gonna be brother and sister. Brothers and sisters fight.
I'm not gonna hear the end of this. Trust me. Let me see something here. Yeah, Jason was.
Let's see, when you're on the streets, everyone's your brother and sister.
Yeah, you got a lot of them out here.
I do.
The one thing I ain't got to worry about, nobody coming out here to visit her, because some of these YouTube people ain't coming out here. I can tell you that now.
They'd be too much of a coward, man.
Yeah, there's a Catholic one in your hometown, so that might be what you're thinking of. Yeah, so when I was growing up, the only one I had ever been to was the Catholic hospital. So in my mind, since I had never seen a regular hospital, I just thought that was the norm. Like every hospital had like, big crosses everywhere and, a lot of things signifying religion and God and yada, yada, yada. Here, Sadie, get it. Catch it. Good girl. So I thought that was normal. And then it wasn't until I got older and realized, oh no, that's just a Catholic hospital. It's pretty crazy how like powerful religion is in our society to this day. So disingenuous. We're always going to be brother and sister. If the way she treats her bio siblings is any indication, that means squat. Too much, mom. That's so fucking true. By take, did she mean seduce? Bucket for Christ. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. She's estranged from her biological brother and sister, right? Are you sure it was a Bible and not a prayer book? I'm not sure. That's a good question. No idea.
One of those. Look who's here. Look. Don't say nothing. Look.
Master.
Yeah, he said they say I'm homophobic. So anyway, guys, so Shanny is bi, right? You're bi, right?
Yes.
Come here, Shanny. Come here. Because no, let's destroy the homophobia right here.
I look so thin now.
Yeah, you look bony.
I do.
No, man.
Oh, you just destroyed homophobia. Good job.
Oh, man.
I'm definitely thinner than Foodie Beauty, and I'm not using the freaking wheels either to get her.
You're taller than me, though. That's for sure. I'm 5'11". You keep saying you're some 5'10".
Well, I mean,
You're taller than me.
Technically, it's the boots. They're 2 inches.
Yeah, let me show you guys the boots here real quick. So these things are huge. Look at this. Oh, that's amazing.
I wanted combat boots because
Yeah, you can walk around in this mess easier. That's for sure.
yes.
Quick seeing. Yeah. So if you guys are curious about the
Everyone, Bucket for Christ, who is in the chat, has started posting content on their channel. You can just search Bucket for Christ. I don't know if War FM will pull it up. War FM. But if you search Bucket for Christ, it'll definitely pull it up. So definitely go and subscribe.
lights, I got her.
And ankle support.
I got her, what do you call it? Solar, because this one doesn't have batteries and it comes on. And then I got her these. Okay. Then I got her this thing up here. You put that on your head when you go outside and you can be able to, ouch, oh, my legs. Oh, sorry. I went to the gym and my legs are killing me.
The head thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's somebody else's.
Yeah.
This is what I got her.
This is
Yeah, that's a headlight. I'm gonna get you a better one than that in a couple of days. I'll get you a better one.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna give you a better betting than this because I'm gonna try to help some of these other guys here too.
This is gonna be awesome walking the tracks at night.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get some of these other guys some stuff too. This is a ministry. I hate to say it, but Jason was right. This is a legitimate ministry. Because I don't know, but the last month, this is all I've been seeing. This is ridiculous.
Even in Jersey?
Yes. It's just as bad out there, but this ain't.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit in this. How would that destroy homophobia? She's male, she's female, and he's male. So dumb. Right. It's freaking ridiculous. A lot of his arguing points are just ridiculous. Yeah, definitely sub to Lay Bucket. He made such a good song for my new true crime series with I Blame You. It's so good. Yeah, his stuff is good. Definitely go check it out. Okay, SoCal Chica, have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. Doc Martens are so expensive. I hope they're not Doc Martens. Poor Doc.
Abandoned buildings.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit in this.
Yeah.
They won't let you stay inside abandoned buildings.
And you got to be careful too because $20. This is number 2. I do a stream where I say, all you got to do is send me 50 cents or $1 for, on Cash App, and I'll answer whatever questions you want. And then you guys just ignore everything I say. And then you're gonna get mad at me for ignoring you. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do G-Man versus the Galaxy.
Oh,
I am gonna rip these people apart when they come in that room and talk to me in person.
Do it.
Like honestly, like the stuff I'm listening to here, I'm gonna remember this stuff. I'm gonna remember all of this.
It's to me, I look at this type of stuff and it's just really dumb.
You know what? This is a good question here because I'm actually curious about this too. This one you might want to because I've never seen the video. I've seen you in your underwear, but this is what they're saying.
Oh.
They said, why did Shanny run into the room naked when Jason was streaming?
Because I wanted him to stop his bullshit. Is there anything else?
You want to say it again, or
I wanted him to stop his bullshit.
No.
So he was upstairs. This is when she went butt ass naked and like did whatever she did with those giant fucking fatty things hanging off her upper torso. I wanted him to stop his bullshit, she says. He was upstairs in a room by himself. And she was downstairs, right? And yes, there were times where he did definitely antagonize her doing the phone stuff and blah, blah, blah. But during that time, he was just on a stream. So it was back and forth. It was both sides. She was antagonizing him and he was antagonizing her. But listen, Jason isn't evil like her. So if she would have just stopped and said, Jason, look, I just want to coexist, and she didn't bother him, I guarantee you he would have left her alone. Well, I don't guarantee, but I'm pretty confident he probably would have left her alone if she stopped and made a truce with him. Because he's not like that. He's not fucking evil.
I'm going to say this live and in person. And this is directed towards Jules. This is directed towards Jules.
Memphis Shay, welcome in. She was pissed because he was on panel with DP, with Drunken Peasants. Right, exactly.
If needed be.
Jules denied sending you that Lowe's Cow of the Year award. You remember that?
It wasn't her. It was Ernie. I thought that.
No. That was Jules that did that.
I thought it was Ernie.
That was Jules. Jules was the one that betrayed you in that private Discord. Jules was the one that deceived you with the what was it with the Lowe's Cow of the Year award, and then Jules was the one that deceived you with the whole with the Jason thing and whatnot when he was putting all that stuff in his head, talking about some with that imaginary girl and everything and whatnot.
I know. It's okay though.
Wait a minute. Wait. I can't believe that. Yo. Okay, me and you come back from the Great Debate days. Look at the Drunken Peasants. Got the nerve to sit here and say kids could have been watching. You remember remember that video when the amazing atheist got that brick and put poop all over his body or mud and went, you guys got some nerve to be sitting here talking about some kids are watching.
Drunken peasants saying kids are watching.
They're the main ones talking about some, you got a joint. You got a joint?
Wait.
No, I don't. It'd be better if you did.
Wait a minute. How many women did you guys drug and do horrible things to exactly? Huh? What?
Now let me ask you something. You was okay. So on YouTube, you was Shanny is me, and you was the amazing ex atheist, right?
Yes.
Now your first account was Shanny is me.
Yes.
Okay. So I met you when you was Shanny for Christ, right?
Yes.
On that Skype call, right?
Yes.
All right. So how many years were you away from being Shanny is me, or Shanny?
I was Shanny is me since '98. Not on YouTube, but in other accounts like Yahoo.
YouTube's only been around since 2003, I think.
Yeah,
Something
exactly.
Like that, right?
But I've been under that.
2003. I don't know how long YouTube's been around. How long has YouTube been around? Because I know Brett Keane was one of
It's
the.
been around since technically 2007, but the site was opened in 2004.
2007.
Yeah.
I got it on
Then you
YouTube.
could find porno.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
That's before it became associated with.
Is it true that Jason looks at anime, the anime stuff?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Let's see.
he does, unfortunately.
G-Man is Shanny's biggest fan.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, actually, you know what? I guess he would have a point with that. You want to know why?
Why?
How many YouTubers have you met besides me? I know you met me. You met no, the other one too from Colorado. You met
Oh yeah.
Shanny is me, the best screen name she could come up with.
Michael Clifton.
You met, what was his name? YouTube name? He was
Agent of Doubt.
Agent of Doubt's got some old stuff on you.
He does. He has stuff on me when I was married to Chris.
He has a video with you talking about when you went from being an atheist to a Christian. One day we gotta do a stream on that.
Yeah,
on that
he was
particular
one of
stuff.
the-
Yeah.
Take a shot every time he says, "Let me see something here."
He was actually very mad at me for that.
Yeah. There was a lot of people mad at you for that I'm learning about.
Don't blame Jason. He's the one who turned me to Chris.
Some people want to know what is the plan now for Shanny.
I'm waiting for my man.
Well, this is when me and her are gonna have a bit of a disagreement here. She's really focused on finding Jason. I'm trying to get her focused on getting her life together, getting a place. This is not a place for a woman. You see?
No, it's not.
Now, when she was in Minnesota Barracuda and she was getting on my nerves, I would say that this would be perfect
Good thing she's not a woman.
for her. But Shanny, woo. Okay, it's my fault because I'm the one who butchered that. Oh, goodness.
Well, damn, you had to buy something called chocolate cupcake.
Oh, boy, my goodness.
I'm gonna take.
I'm gonna be smelling like chocolate cupcake soon.
You look
But guys,
chocolate
she doesn't.
cupcake.
For the people that's here, she doesn't stink. Look at this. She doesn't stink. Look at it. Dragon, if you're watching this, I want you to see my nose is right here. This is my real nose. This ain't high. Look. She doesn't stink. And you know why I'm saying. Listen to me. Listen to me. I wish you guys was here. Because you guys will be calling me all kinds of like, oh, G-Man, you said, and G-Man, you said. Well, I wasn't like, but I'm telling you, she's cleaner than me. Let me show you something here. This is true. Look at my jeans. Look.
Yeah, you got.
These are my jeans. Look, my jeans are dirty. See my jeans?
Yeah, like
They're dirty.
right there.
Look at her jeans. Look at her sweatpants. Look, they're clean.
Oh
Well,
man, she looks
I
big.
use wipes to try to stay as clean as possible,
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Let me see.
and then whenever I can, I'll take a shower at the CIC.
Uh-oh. This is easy. This one you can handle yourself. Because this is a fan, I think, asking this.
Okay.
Ask Shanny if Shanny wasn't abusive and neglectful, then why did the state take the boys? I'm gonna give you the phone for that one, because that's easy. Everybody knows that by now. Yeah.
Well, it's called being disabled and not being able to take care of your kids.
Well, no. Jason kicked Zach.
Okay, so you're able to live in a motherfucking tent, right? You can sustain yourself in a tent, but you were too disabled to take care of your children, who were not even that young at the time. You know, they were old enough to use the restroom by themselves and shower and, go to school. You can live in a tent, but you were too disabled to do that. Chocolate Cupcake is G-Man's drag name.
Zachary. Okay.
That too.
Jason kicked Zachary.
But that wasn't why they were gone.
Well, then tell them the reason. Then.
It's because I was disabled and unable to take care of them.
Right.
And we decided as a family it would be best for them to go into foster care so they can be taken care of properly.
Right.
And then
But you're changing history because you didn't make that choice. You didn't decide they would go to foster care. The state did.
of shit from the internet decided to go and turn my son against me, but that's not going to last because it didn't last with Jason either.
And that's the thing that we got off real quick that we was talking about. They were saying that all of the pain that you caused and everything on YouTube. Let's talk about the pain that you caused real quick, all right? Let's just take some ownership here real quick because I'm going to show you how to do something here, okay? Okay, so Shanny has caused pain on here to certain people.
Two.
No, and by the way, I got an update on Yoshi, by the way. I got an update on Yoshi.
Ew.
Yoshi has been ripped into a billion different... Do you have Yoshi here anywhere? Was left of it?
No, Yoshi's dead. Everything associated with Yoshi has been destroyed thoroughly.
Ripped a million pieces, right?
Yep.
I really don't like Jules. I really don't like Jules.
No, I don't like her either.
You know,
She's
I don't like Jules.
She's not a good person. And she claims she's a believer in Christ, but I don't think believers in Christ.
Wait a minute, Jules says what?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She's a believer in Christ.
Okay, for the people, maybe you don't know this, but Jules, Shanny, I stop believing everybody on YouTube.
I don't believe her.
Jules is an atheist.
I'm pretty sure.
She's an
Yeah.
atheist. Hey, Jules
She
is
acts
an
like
atheist.
one.
And then Bert Toast claims that she's a Christian. And like that.
Yeah, my ass. You don't destroy families.
Why does he keep cutting her off and not letting her finish a sentence? This is what happens when you have two narcissists talking to each other. They don't talk to each other. They both are just saying different, they're just saying different statements, and the other one feels like what they have to say is more important than the other. And honestly, Shanny's being fairly tame right now. If she was like on one, this conversation would be very hectic.
Believer.
Bullhorn Betty, I think, is a conservative. And all she does is attack her. There's like a million scriptures I could throw in.
Good. When you're
We got to listen to the diss track here. We got to come back. And I'm going to let Shanny in person, live. Just don't hit me. That's all I ask. Okay?
I won't hit you.
Okay, cool. All right. So here we go here, guys. So hold on here. Okay. You sure? No, you're going to be mad when you hear what I say on this one. I rip you. Listen to me. I was mad at you. Shanny, I was mad at you, Shanny. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm a little nervous about doing this because I've never experienced Shanny's rap before. Anyway, so you ready?
Okay.
Here we go.
It's the #1 e-beggar on the internet, Revelation News. I want to be the best e-beggar possible.
So, why do I make racist jokes? Well, and to be honest, because I can.
Oh my God.
Yo. Shanny been talking a lot of smack about 900. No, okay, so now you got to get Shanny's live response in real time.
Okay.
She's going to kiss his ass. She's going to be like, oh, it's a good rap.
Here it is. I don't care.
Hey, Hussy, why don't you go find Negs and get in the room with him and have him say that about you? That is how real men handle their business. You understand what I'm saying? So, got my face with that. Is that Jason? Who's that? Let me see.
That's Oliver.
Oliver? Okay. I wish I could interview the guy who had the guitar, but I think he left with his
His girl.
Yeah. I got to meet the guy with the guitar who did the what was that? The rock and roll seven up song or whatever, the Sunkiss song. California, something like that, I think it was. Is that a good charger?
It's decent.
I gotta get you a better one. I'm sorry. I'll get you a
No,
better.
it's not that. It's just.
Let me show you guys what I got her.
Charge too.
Let me show you guys here just real quick. I got her this charger because sometimes when she streams, the battery dies. So I got her a couple of these. There you go here. So would you be interested in going on a Draven's channel? Draven's cool. And I know you guys and he wasn't that crazy about being on there. But
I'll be on his channel if he comes and meets me in real life, and then we can do it in real life.
What?
I want to look you in the eyes.
Oh my God.
you know what? New York's not that far. Why don't you challenge Hussy to come and see you?
You want to see me, Hussy?
I'm sure we can be really gay together.
Girlfriend.
You did know when me and Jason were broken up, I was kind of seeing a trans woman.
You was?
She lives here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
She
So
looks like a fat Jason.
just spreading the gray everywhere. What gray? This is a protective form of protectiveness to keep you warm. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the sweater. No, she got to stay warm. She's outside. It's actually kind of warm in here, though.
I love it. I saw that it was a Dickies. I'm like,
If I ever end up in this situation, I'm going to do this setup. Whoever did this was smart. They knew what they were doing.
yeah, this was
Yeah. Now, when it was colder, was this just as warm? When it was colder?
pretty much it stays like a standard like 40.
So let me.
So you're not gonna freeze
Jason
to death.
walked from here all the way over there to make videos.
Yep.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. No wonder you only showed up there one time. Let me see something. But you walk pretty fast, though.
I do my best.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We'll see what happens at the very end of this. This has gotten so boring.
You dog. Okay, gotcha. Apologize, man. Oh my God, my back
Is he
is.
sleeping?
My back is. Is he okay?
He's sleeping.
I can't show you guys what I'm looking at. I'm sorry. Privacy issues.
No one asked.
I'm sorry about that, bro.
Yo, I'll be back here in a couple of days if you need anything. I don't know, blankets, pillows, anything like that. I can bring you a pillow. No problem, man. All right.
He's not.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna try to give all of you guys a little something next time I come here.
He's the main protector.
Oh, okay. So you're the security here?
Pretty
All
much.
right, that's good.
Like he's up all night long with his flashlight checking everything out to see if it's secure.
All right. All right.
Secure.
Yeah, so just remind me so I don't forget to bring an extra pillow for him. All right.
Pillow.
Let me get you a pillow. Listen to me.
Pillow.
I don't know if they're gonna be couch pillows or they're gonna be the fluffy ones or whatever, but you're gonna get some pillows.
Dude, I don't care. I just want something warm to sleep. I mean, obviously the blankets here are cold.
You know what's stupid that I'm doing right now?
Huh.
I know full well I got herniated discs. So I'm sitting here sitting like this, and I shouldn't be doing that. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop the stream soon
All right.
because it's aggravating my nerve. Okay, guys, I'm going to. Jason, if you're watching this, no, I better not say that. You want to know why? Because he might actually believe me if I say it. He might actually believe me.
Oh my God. I guess the most exciting part about that was it was just like super random. I don't think there was any announcement. I think he just fucking popped up live with her one night or one day. More like up all night smoking crack. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I got a bunch of shit I got to get done today. My goal is to go live next Sunday. And hopefully that I will have time to make that happen. Yeah. Thank you everybody for stopping in. I appreciate you all. Sure there's going to be a bunch of other streams today. So, at the very end, he says he's going to get her pregnant. What? That's crazy. He says some wacky, weird shit. Like all the time. Courtney, have a good weekend as well. Anyway, I'll see you all on the next stream next Sunday, most likely. Yeah, it was good to see everybody, and we'll see you all very soon. Have a good rest of your Sunday, guys. Thank you.